Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. I just woke up, gentlemen, I'm pretty tired. But it is Saturday morning, which means that I have officially been cutting a week. The first week of cutting's over, and it's time to give you a physique update. This morning, I woke up at 192.25 pounds. I started the week at 197 pounds, so I've lost nearly 5 pounds in a week. I was expecting a big drop because on the first week of cutting, there's always a big drop in weight from that water and glycogen loss. But I wasn't expecting a drop quite this big. So this is a way bigger drop than I was expecting. I was expecting like 3 pounds maybe. So 5 pounds down on 3,300 calories. I'm going to stay on the exact same calories and macros. 3,300 calories, 291 grams of protein, 243 grams of carbs, and 94 grams of fat. Same calories, same macros, nothing changes, the show goes on. The ultimate goal on a cut, especially when you start cutting, should be to stay on as much food as possible, as long as possible, with as little cardio as possible. You want to make as few changes as possible. That's the ultimate goal, and that's what I'm doing. So the show goes on, same calories, same macros. I'm 5'8", I'm natural, by the way, just for context. Let's get into the physique update. But before we do that, gentlemen, join my online community. You'll have full access to all of my training and nutrition programs, including my latest and best program yet, my advanced cutting guide, which shows you how I went from 240 peak bulk down to 185 lean and aesthetic. Link in the description to join the Mendez Cartel. And if you're interested to go an even further step than just being in my online community, and you actually want full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. And lastly, chaps, Natty Republic merch is coming soon, coming out. This is the final piece, wash grey. Only 100 hoodies being made. I'll tell you the release date, so you boys have time, but only 100, one-time drop. Let's get down to business. All right, let's show the physique. Okay, let me put that here, so it's not in the way. Oh man, I'm exhausted. Oh, this posing stuff's not easy. Oh man, I'm gonna collapse. All right, boys, that's the physique update. I need to work on my posing, I know I do. All right, it's leg day anyway on the cast today. I'll see you in the gym. Oh, sweet baby mama! All right, it's time for legs. It's time for legs, ladies. Let's suit up. Let's get to work. So for legs, obviously on the cut, boys, I'm gonna keep squats in. I'm obviously gonna keep with the heavy squats, but what I'm gonna do is just try and maintain 160 for as many reps as I can. I could probably start on 180, but 180 I'm getting like 3 to 5 reps. So for hypertrophy purposes, 3 to 5 still good, but I'm going to start on 180 and just get a slight bit more reps, a tiny bit more volume in. Sorry, 160, get a tiny bit more volume in. Let's go. And my goal is really just to maintain 160 the entire cut. And that low rep heavy stuff's really good on a cut, and I do it on a lot of movements, but for squat, I could go 180 for like 3 today, but I'm gonna start 160, 2 sets, get a bit more volume in, and go from there. And then try and maintain it for as many reps as I can. Because losing reps on your compounds is inevitable on a cut, particularly on the squat and your pressing movements. Deadlift less so, but squat and your pressing movements, it's impossible not to lose some strength. All right, let's go. 160, let's see what's there. Let's take this baby for a good old-fashioned spin. Nice 8-piece, I'll take that. All right, chaps, 4th and final set. I was only gonna do 3 sets. I did 2 sets on 160, I did a set of 8 that you saw, then another set of 7 reps. Then I went on to 140, did a set of 12. I was recording that set, but I ran out of storage again. And whenever I run out of storage, because I film so much content, I'm making a YouTube video a day, I'm filming multiple reels per day. Whenever I run out of storage, I punish myself. I was only meant to do 3 sets here, but I'm gonna do 4 now. I'm gonna do another set on 140. I did 12 reps on my 3rd set, I'm gonna do another set, a 4th set, go for 12 reps again on 143 plates as a second back off, 4th set, to punish myself. Whenever my storage runs out, it's my fault, that should never happen. I should have the discipline to clean out my phone. As a punishment, I'm gonna do another set. And I've got a terabyte. I've got the highest iPhone storage you can have, a terabyte. So it shouldn't be running out. I'm gonna punish myself, do another set. 4th set was only meant to do 3. As a punishment, get another set of 12. Let's go. And that 3rd set cooked me. All right, let's lock in. Let's go. Everything I have, everything I have, everything I have. So my next exercise, guys, I'm gonna do an exercise now that I haven't done in a long time. Front squats. Front squats are a world-class, elite level, brilliant movement, excellent exercise, front squats. I haven't done them in a while, a long, long time. And I'm gonna jump straight into 120 kilo front squats, see what I get. I might even fail this rep. Front squats are significantly harder than back squats, particularly if you haven't conditioned yourself for the movement and you haven't kind of worked your way into the movements. So I probably shouldn't be going straight into 120, but I want to see if there's anything there. And it is very tough, kind of in terms of bar placement. It is very, very hard. And if your body's not used to kind of resting the barbell there, and if you haven't done front squats in a while, it can be very, very tough on the kind of the upper chest. So let's see what happens. But yeah, front squats, guys, are brilliant exercise, even more quad dominant than the back squat. The way I back squat, I squat high bar arse to grass. So I'm doing it in a very, very quad dominant way, my back squat. But the front squat is even more quad dominant than the way I squat. So this is very, very good for the quads. Great exercise, quality mass builder. Let's go for a front squat. Let's see what's here. Let's go 120, see what's there, and then I'll do some back off work. I've not done front squats in a while. You got to test yourself. Zerchers, front squats, back squats, so many different variations. Switch it up. Let's see what's there. Let's see what's there. And let me throw my belt on. Let me get my belt. Oof. Let me get the belt. That's going to help. Okay. Let me actually warm up. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to warm up. Something that is a lot harder with front squats is that it requires a lot more ankle mobility. When trying to go real deep, you need a lot more ankle mobility. And because of that, I'm going to use an elevated board. Because I was trying to go down that 120, I could feel myself tilting forward. So I'm going to go 80 just for a couple reps to warm up. But I'm going to use a little bit of a slant. I've got squat shoes on as well, so even more of a slant to make sure I improve my ankle mobility. So elevate my heels even more. You're going to use an elevated heel board, a slant board. I tried using this one, just way too steep. This one's a little bit less steep. Very tough movement. I might even go steeper. This isn't steep enough. So lads, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Going 120 kilo. I'm nuts in the head, man, thinking I could do that. Especially after 4 sets of squats, being fatigued. So, yeah, no, I'm going to probably go 100 kilo max top set. Because 80 kilos feeling heavy, I feel cooked. Front squats are hard. I haven't done them in a while, man, and they're tough. So, yeah, thinking I can go just straight into 120, I'm nuts in the head. That would have been, if I would have gone down for that rep, the bar would have gone forward. It would have been a bad rep. I could feel it. So, going 100 kilo, and 80 was feeling heavy. So, let's see what I get here, boys. If I get a couple, let's try and get 4 to 6 reps. Let me get my belt and strap up. All right. Let's go. See what's there. Just go 100 keys, 4 to 6. I'll take that. And then I'll do some back off work. Oh, it's feeling heavy. Oh, get one more. Oh, only a 3-piece. I don't even know if the board helps. Maybe that's too much of a slant. That's too much elevation. All right, 2 sets of 3 done on 100. Very, very tough reps. Bloody hell. Now we're going 80 kilo. Try and get 2 sets of 8. Where's the bloody belt? I don't even know if the belt helps in front squats, to be honest, because it does kind of inhibit mobility slightly. So let's just see. Just relearning the movement. Oh, oof. All right, leg extensions now. Finisher for the quads. I spent 2 hours doing back squats and front squats. 2 sets of 20 here, second set. Let's go. My quads are cooked. This is just to finish them off. Oh. Ah. A little bit of hamstring work, then on to calves. Just a touch of hamstring work. Let's go. Strap in. Third and final set, 15 reps. And I'm finishing my legs off with my classic 100 rep seated calf raise finisher. So it's 100 reps, pretty much one giant set, a drop set, rest pause fashion. I do 25 reps, pull off a 10 kilo plate, rest 30 to 40 seconds, do another 25 reps, pull off a 10 kilo plate, rest 30 to 40 seconds, do another 25 reps until I've completed the 100 reps. It's pretty much a giant 100 rep drop set done in a rest pause fashion. Let's go. Try this, by the way. Very time efficient, but it completely cooks your calves. Unreal burn. All right. Pull off a plate, then go again. Rest 30 to 40 seconds, go again. Take off 25%. Take off 25%. Rest 30, 40 seconds, go again. You gotta love this, boys. Late Saturday night in the yard, putting work in. Darkness, loneliness, isolation. The route to greatness, the route to success, the route to the top is one filled with hardship and one filled with loneliness and one filled with sacrifice. You're gonna be on your own a lot of the time. You're gonna be misunderstood. Obsession gets misunderstood by the majority of society, 99% of society. And if you want to be great, you're gonna have to be obsessed. And because of that, you're gonna be misunderstood by everyone. It's just the way it is. But don't worry, just keep going, keep putting your head down, keep putting the work in. And one day, all those people that misunderstood you will understand exactly why you did what you did. Let me just check the camera's still on. I'm not out of storage because I'm the run out of storage king. But every day in life, boys, you're gonna be told you're not good enough. You're gonna be told you can't do it. The world's gonna laugh at you. You're gonna get embarrassed. You're gonna get told you're cringy. Everyone calls me cringy, man. Everyone laughs at me, and everyone says I'm an embarrassment. I get a lot of hate, but it is what it is. All the greats on their way up, all the greats, and I mean all the greats, got loads of hate. No matter who you look at, no matter who your idol is, in any profession, Ronaldo, Musk, all the great businessmen, Bezos, Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, LeBron James, all these great men, all the great directors, Christopher Nolan, Spielberg, all these guys got misunderstood and laughed at, but they kept going, they didn't care. They understood their vision, and they just kept pushing. Right, last drop set. Last one. Let's close out the show. You've got to have that undying belief that no matter how many times you fail, no matter how many setbacks you have, you're going to eventually win. You've got to believe. I believe deep down in my soul, no matter how many setbacks and failures and bad days and days I feel like giving up and days I feel like quitting, I will eventually win. I have that undying belief in my heart and soul. Oof. 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 All right, chaps, and we're finishing with some ab work. I'm swapping out slow eccentric leg raises for cable easy bar crunches, my go-to, my staple. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm putting it back in. Let's go. 3 sets of 15, last set. Oh, oh, oh man. Oh, sweet baby mama. Oh, sweet North Carolina. Oh, I'm tired. Let's see how the legs are looking. Let me go over here, chaps. Tired, exhausted, beat up, but you gotta love the game. You gotta love the hunt. For the hunt is where greatness is truly born. Let me strip down naked. I'm only joking. One week into cutting, this is how I'm looking. Another 7 weeks I'll be shredded. Another 7 to 9 weeks. Another 7 to 9 weeks I'll be shredded. I want this to be a maximum of a 10-week cut. An absolute maximum. Put the work in, boys. Love the game. Hunt. Show up every day. Fight. Believe in your dreams. And just keep showing up, man. I don't know what else to say besides put the work in. You're going to win eventually if you just don't quit. I promise you. It's that simple. Nick Kajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendez Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. Natty Republic merch is coming soon, chaps. And as always, long live King Charles III. Let me say that one more time. And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill. I got crazy cramp in my leg. Crazy cramp in my leg. Oof. I went back and did some more leg extensions. Even more sets. Oh. Oof, look at the cramp in my legs. Look at the cramp in my legs. Oh, I can barely bloody walk. Oh man, the cramp is outrageous. Oh man, oh the cramp. Oh, I'm nuts in the head, man. I did more sets of leg extensions because I've got OCD. I wanted to push myself. Oh, I wanted to push myself. I've got OCD, so I wanted to do even more sets. And now I've got cramp. Oof.